Welcome everybody to game number 3 on day 2 of the LAXNAI North American Invitational here in Utica, New York at the Adirondack Bank Center. As we've got a matchup between the Grand River Ironmen and the Onondaga LGODS. LGODS actually an alumni team out here who have been doing very well, as the LGODS are in the blue, white, and black, and the Grand River Ironmen in the black and orange. For our Canadian viewers, today is September 30th. It is Truth and Reconciliation Day. Thank you for joining us here for the Creators Game of Lacrosse. As we are moments away from the opening face-off, David Bowie here along with Greg Beecher on color commentary. As we are getting set to go here for the opening face-off. Will Dempsey in net for the LGODS, and opposite to him will be Darius Anderson of the Ironmen. It'll be won by Grand River to open things up. On the near side, Mitch Wales dancing through, trying to find out. Oh, a huge check already right off the bat, and that's going to get an illegal moving pick on that one. Ball's turned over to the LGODS as they'll start their first offensive series. On the near side, Onondaga, quick shot, and that's going to be saved right into the net of Anderson. Loose ball pickup by the Ironmen in the neutral zone. Ball on the near side. Pass out to the far end, and cutting in through the middle is Grand River, being harassed by several defenders and able to jar the ball loose, but it's still picked up by the same player. Quick shot, save by the right pad.
That's 17 for the Ironmen.
Dempsey able to get that save on there. As Spencer Martin, number 17, was the one trying to get that shot through. Now we'll go back the other way as the LGODS will take to the offensive zone. Ball on the far side. Cutting in through the middle, now on the near side. There's Kenny Doan, takes a shot from around the back, and that just goes wide, but Doan able to pick it up and
Great
keep it
defense.
going for the LGODS.
Forcing him out, not allowing him the time to stand in the back door. Had to keep his momentum moving, and here he goes again.
Not giving him a lot of a lane. That shot just goes high and wide, but it'll be recovered by the Ironmen. And I'm going to start in transition going back the other way, but Todd Thomas can't handle the outlet pass. Oh, and he kind of stumbles on there on the attempted cross check. So back the other way we come. Tim Zimmel. Long pass, and it'll be going out of play. The Ironmen will take over. Just over 3 minutes have elapsed here in the first half, still scoreless, and looking for that first goal on either side.
And both these teams looking for their first win of the tournament.
Both unsuccessful in getting a win yesterday, but hopefully one of that it will change today. As the Ironmen are in the offensive zone on the far side. Zipping through, there's a pass out in front from behind the back, and that goes wide and bounces out, but is recovered by the Ironmen. Grand River trying to fight through, nice low shot, and score! Out in front from behind the back. Individual effort there by the Ironmen, able to beat Will Dempsey low through the 5-hole, and that's going to be 1-0 for Grand River.
Splits the two defenders, beats the other one all alone on the inside. There's not much Dempsey's going to do, really.
And we got our first goal just 3 minutes into the first half. And Silas Jonathan wins the draw for the LGODS. And it is in the offensive zone. There's a battle along the boards. There's a slashing, pushing all over the place to try to jar that ball loose. And it is. Who's going to pick it up? Scrum in the left side corner. And it is finally corralled by the Ironmen in the defensive zone. Out is Smith. Tries to pass it off. It's deflected back the other way in transition. And it looks like he'll decide to slow that up just a little bit. Oh, there's a quick shot, and that just goes off the left pad. And it'll be recovered by the Ironmen on the rebound. Long stretch pass back the other way, and it couldn't find its mark. It could have had a 1-0 chance against the goaltender.
Good job by the LGODS getting back, making sure they pressured him so he didn't have time to catch that ball and make a move on Dempsey.
And that could be an easy, quick goal if that went through, as Mitch Wales tries to dash on through, takes a quick shot, and it looks like it stays out, and it looks like it was caught underneath the right arm of Dempsey. He's able to keep it out of the net.
Yeah, Dempsey's amazing to watch. Pinched that right between his arm and the pads. That was a really nice save.
Onondaga LGODS now on the offense, on the near side. Greg Elijah Brown trying to cut through the middle.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, a nice little slash.
Oh,
get that
man.
ball. Oh, what another shot. That just goes wide. LGODS trying to get some sustained pressure on Vern Hill, who's in the net. There's another shot. It just goes long, but the shot clock violation will cause a turnover. A couple threatening shots. Didn't quite make the net, but it definitely will keep your head on a swivel there with how much offense they were trying to throw out at the net.
Yeah, they threw 3 or 4 shots, but I don't think any of them hit the target.
No, I don't think. I think maybe one, but not really that threatening. But it definitely keeps your head looking around and making sure that you see that ball.
Good job by the Ironmen, though. I mean, they're picking up the loose balls. They're putting so much pressure on the LGODS. They don't have a chance to really set up and take those good shots with their hands free.
No over and back on a tipped ball, but a shot clock did run out, so the LGODS will take over as they're in the neutral zone. Kyron Lazor get it to his man on the far side. Back at the point. Quick shot.
Oh!
Score!
What a hard shot. Forced right through the stick and still made it in there. Wow.
What a rifle that went through the 5-hole of Vern Hill. And that's going to get a goal there for the LGODS. Looks like it was number 11. And look at the replay there. Just whiffled on through. Let's see if we can get a look at that one more time.
You see the guy in front sets the pick and creates the space for him here in a second. Here we go, working it around. He draws all the slide over. You've got 5 setting the pick, and then the other guy shoots, scores. Beautiful goal. Nice play by the Ironman.
He drew several men in to make that pass, and that's what got him wide open at the point to make that goal. We're all knotted up here at 1 apiece.
Been a great game so far.
Just under 7 minutes have elapsed here in the first half, and there's a quick strike from the LGODS, and that's going to be saved by Hill. Dodie Logan with a shot on that one. Back the other way. Here come the Ironmen in the offensive zone. Ball on the near side as Mitch Wales sends it off to his man on the far end. Trying to knife his way through, but has to send it back. The ball not there. And the Ironmen will have to recover the loose ball and start all over. Time is ticking on the shot clock. Low shot. Doesn't hit the net. That won't reset the clock. And that will consider to be no shot as the shot clock violation has been committed. So we'll turn it over for the LGODS.
And here come the LGODS up the floor. They were able to score on the last one, got some space, drew the slide over.
And number 11, he was the one who scored the last goal, and he has the ball here, sends it off to his man on the far side. 8 minutes of pass here in the first half. Out in front, shot. Oh, there's the ball. It just trickled over, and the referee signals goal. It just went off Hill, and I believe it did trickle over. I think that is the correct call. Let's take a look at the replay and make sure that that ball crossed the line. It has to cross fully. Trickle.
Oh, yes, it does.
It did.
Wow, what a goal. Another hard shot. Sucks its way through. We've got somebody asking if we're sure the Ironman goalie isn't Dustin Hill. I'm not sure. Did you get a chance to go down and talk to any of the players? Do we know for sure?
We have Vern Hill listed here on my sheet.
Well, as long as we call him Hill, we'll be all right then.
Johnson coming down the line. Here's a quick shot. That just goes over the top and bounces. Will it be recovered by the LGODS? Yes, it will. It is on the near side. Elijah Brown trying to cut through. Pass out in front. Bit of a change-up shot on that one as it had a bit of a lighter speed. As Hill's probably used to those faster lasers, so the change-up trying to catch him off guard, but nothing doing on that one.
You saw it work in the last game against Duncan. That little change-up. He thinks it's coming fast. You draw him over, and then nice and slow past him on the other side.
Get them overcommitting on that one. That's what the change-ups will do to you.
Little hidden ball trick.
LGODS back on offense in their zone.
Gets
the pick set up there, going through the middle. Back to the far side. Shot. Looks like that went off his mask of Hill.
His mask or his left shoulder was up. That one's in the belly.
Left pad, it looks like on my end on that one, right around the kneecap area. Nonetheless, good save there by Hill. And back the other way we come as the Grand River Ironmen. Trey Jimerson now has the ball, cutting through the middle, takes a shot. Oh, that just goes off the left hand of Will Dempsey.
And then hit the pipe and hit the Ironman player.
Possession is going to be granted to the Ironmen.
That Ironman player is running off the field. He took that ball pretty hard wherever it hit him.
A little bit of a collision there near around the boards.
Hopefully he's okay.
Interception by the LGODS. Lazor takes that ball away, and he'll get it to Lemonbaum. Into the neutral zone. It's Billy Dodonna. He'll hand it off. It's on the near side for Elijah Brown. Waiting, shot. That just goes wide. Shot clock doesn't reset on that one. A bit of a collision for that loose ball. Still picked up by the LGODS. Nice little deke to try to get through, but he's closed up by the third man. Here's a quick shot, and it remains outside of the net on bouncing in the crease.
Nice job, Hill. He stopped that from going through the 5-hole. Caught that in his stick as he picked it up. Great save by Hill.
Less than 4 minutes left in the half. Now in transition, the Ironmen in the offensive zone, kind of dancing around.
Good job by the D to force him to the outside, not allowing him to get in. And here he comes with a dunk, and he misses.
Oh, dive through, but it couldn't find its mark. It actually went way wide, but no crease violation. And that ball gets lobbed up in the air, and now it's on the near side corner. Shot clock violation will give the ball to Onondaga.
I tell you, the LGODS have really picked up their defense. They're putting pressure on them. They're not getting the clean shots they got at the beginning. It's been nice to see them really come awake after the initial goal.
They've been pushing them to the outside, too, not really giving them any good chances there in the slot, in the high slot area, getting them around.
That's the advantage of having a goalie like Dempsey in there. You know, as long as you keep them on the outside with the far shots, Dempsey's got you.
He might be a bit short, but he can definitely cover a lot of ground with his big stature, and that's why they put him in net there. Only around 19 years of age in net.
And an incredibly smart player for his age. That one tips, goes out of bounds. We're going to give the ball to the Ironmen. But yeah, for Dempsey being on the U21 team, when you watch him play, the experience is there. He's at a good angle a lot of times. He's really a lot of fun to watch.
And he's had a great career in the U16 leagues, as according to my broadcast partner, Steven Stamp. He's done a fantastic job. And he's doing a stellar job here today as he makes a couple more saves here and corrals the ball. And gets it in transition for Onondaga as they start their attack, as Billy Dodonna now has it on the near side, entering the offensive zone. Onondaga trying to get the right personnel out there on offense. Kenny Doan gets it off to his man. Centering pass not there, and it'll go off the half wall. Still recovered by the Ironmen, but the shot clock will expire, and we'll go back the other way. Looks like the Ironmen are trying to have a fast break, and then just
weren't able to scoop the ball.
Yeah, had second thoughts about it, and Owen Martin now pass it off to his man. Ball's on the near side here, just at the yellow line. Back to Martin, who just couldn't handle that pass. There's a race for it. Loose ball picked up by Chris Masker. And he'll try to launch it deep, and it's going to be a one-on-one opportunity here for Kenny Doan. Doan comes in, shoots, saved by Hill.
Hill gets that left foot out there, kicks it out. I love how the defender dropped his stick, but knew as long as he kept his body position in front of him, he could still be effective instead of letting him go down there. Great play by the defense to keep on his hands.
LGODS will retain possession in the offensive zone. 1:18 left to go here in the half. Quick shot, score!
And there's nothing Hill's going to do about that one.
What a rifle there. I believe that was Dodie Logan who made that shot.
Down there, great.
He's kind of got his jersey half tuck on the back end of it. Hard to see his number, but look at that wind-up shot. Picked the bottom corner. He gives Onondaga a 2-goal lead. It is now 3-1 for the LGODS over the Grand River Ironmen.
And yeah, funny, we came out, the LGODS were a little flat for the first minute, and then ever since then, it's been all LGODS. Here we go, number.
Grand River now entering the offensive zone. Silas Jonathan actually credited with the goal. He's the one who has that half jersey tuck. Here's a quick shot. It's saved by Dempsey. Able to get it right in the breadbasket. And he'll corral it for the LGODS. 22 seconds left here in the game. Or in the first half, rather. Let's see if the LGODS can get one more quick strike before the end of the half. Low shot. It looks like it actually went a little higher than anticipated. Goes wide. Centering pass. Not there, but it was recovered by Doxtator. He's in the corner. Getting it out to his man. The shot. Saved by Hill. And that will do it for the first half. A good competitive, low-scoring game. Onondaga LGODS 3, Grand River Ironmen 1. But there's been no short of excitement with 4 goals to be spread around by these two teams. As let's see if we can take a look at some of the highlights from that first half. On the near side.
Here you see the Ironmen came out good. They were flying. See, they were getting their hand,
Big
separating
hit.
away from people. Not sure why.
That big hit,
From
however, that
behind
big
the back,
hit did
and
cause
that
a
goes
turnover
wide,
for the
bounces out.
LGODS' favor, but is recovered by the Ironmen. Ironmen were the first one to make a
trying to
goal
fight
there
through.
on
Nice
that
low
great
shot,
individual
and
effort there, able
score!
to lob it through underneath, but since then it has been
that went
LGODS
through as Mitch
all
Wales
the way
tries to dash
after
on through.
that. Takes a quick shot, and it looks like it stays out, and it looks like it was caught
That one almost
underneath the
trickles
right
through.
arm of Dempsey. He's
Dempsey
able
ever to save
keep it out of Kyron Lazor.
And here we go. The LGODS starting to get it back right here. You see them set the pick. They get the space. You give any of these players that are out here time and space, they're going to score. There's so much talent out here on all these teams. It's pretty impressive.
Yeah, and on that last play, that the attacker drew in 2 defenders on that one, which meant it left one man open at the point to make that clear shot for the goal, and that really helped set the tone for the LGODS after having some early jitters in the first half.
And if you see on our stat sheet here, the Rochester Bats are in that D group with these two teams. They have 2 wins. The Bats have come out flying. This is a pretty important game to see who's going on. We're going to get I feel like the LGODS played another game, though. I think we're missing one. I could be wrong. We stream so many of these, it kind of rolls together. I'm going to trust.
Definitely did play yesterday for sure, but the Bats, however, have that division lead here in Group D right now. The Ironmen also in this division as well. So this is a division rivalry matchup between these two teams. Very vital that we get this game off and get a win here today on day 2 of the North American Invitational. David Bowie along here with Greg Beecher, a color commentator, bringing you the action here as we kick off the second half as the Ironmen win the draw, and we'll start the first offensive possession here in the second half. Trey Jimerson. It's to his man on the near side. Low shot, and he scores! Trey Jimerson with a quick strike for the Ironmen, and that's the way they want to start as he's able to beat Will Dempsey. We take a look here in the replay. I think Will Dempsey kind of took his body away from the shot, anticipating to be elsewhere. Yep.
Yeah, it looked like he wasn't quite ready for the shot. He was getting ready to step to the side for a pass, and that's what happens. So now we have the Ironmen letting everybody know this game is far from over.
Only a 1-goal deficit now for the Ironmen, and it's 3-2 for Onondaga over Grand River.
In our second quarter of play, it's 2 15-minute halves running time for those of you who are just joining us.
And already a goal within the first minute. And there's another quick strike from the Ironmen, and they have come out flying as Mitch Wales able to throw one over the top, beating Will Dempsey there at that corner.
And they tie it up 3-3. Wow, what a beautiful pass, see? Boom. They got a stick on him, but it was a little late. The defense was a little late on the slide. They let him come in. He stood in the front protecting, and that's what happens.
2 goals in just over a minute here for the Ironmen, and they've tied it right up. Guess that drink of water really helped out during the half times. They've come out flying here in this first minute and a half of the second half. LGODS have possession in the offensive zone. Doxtader's trying to creep out in front and try to get that ball, but that just bounces just a little wide for him. And there's going to be a battle for it in the far side corners. Doxtader able to corral it finally. And he's going to stick Hill, nice little lob over, and just can't beat Hill as he makes the save and shoulders it aside.
Just barely got that right shoulder. He was moving for the pass, and now here come the Ironmen.
One-on-one break the other way, and Ironmen decided to hold up a little bit there as Smith was getting trailed by a few Ironmen with no help, LGODS rather.
Yeah, great job by the LGODS getting back on defense. All of a sudden he looked up and there was 4 LGODS and no Ironmen down there to help him with the ball.
Ball's at the far side, not there for the Ironmen. And they will lose it in transition. So here come the LGODS in the neutral zone. Logan Lemelbaum. Johnson trying to twirl around, finds a man out. Johnson shoots, he scores! Goodness.
Yeah, you can't leave these guys all by themselves unprotected. No slide there. And
Ryu Johnson able to get a low bouncing shot through on Hill. And that gives the lead back to the LGODS. Look at the replay here.
He starts with the behind-the-back pass, then breaks the screen himself, comes down wide open. Beautiful play. All initiated by him on that first behind-the-back pass to his player Cutton, which drew the defender over.
And that's such a tiny hole to get that ball through in the 5-hole there against Hill. But he just didn't get his left leg down just enough to make that block. And he was able to slip through as the LGODS come right back. There's another quick shot, and that just goes off the left pad of Hill and bounces back for the Ironmen. Back in transition the other way. Here comes Spencer Martin trying to stutter step his way through. Takes a shot, saved by Dempsey. And he'll corral it up and get it to his teammate in transition. Billy Dodonna. Little stutter step, coming through on the near side. He's all alone, though. He needs a little help. And decides to take it back and wait for the rest of the offense to get on there. Jonathan, he had a goal for the LGODS earlier. Get up to Doxtader. Doxtader weaving around, takes a quick shot, tries to go 5-hole, and that's saved by Hill.
Yeah, you can see he was actually looking for a cutter there, and the defense did a great job covering everybody in the middle, so then he took the last-ditch shot. Beautiful play.
Back out in front. Oh, around the back on Dempsey able to make the save on that little trick shot. LGODS back in transition. They're in the offensive zone on the near side. Out in front, centering pass, not there, intended for McCumber. Ciaris McCumber tried to get that, but couldn't get it and just scooted right past him. But the LGODS have the ball. Shot clock is whittling down. 3 seconds. They've got to take that shot. There it is, way wide, and there goes the shot clock.
Goal, too late.
No goal as the shot clock violation just hit it.
Wow.
Just over 5 minutes have passed here in the second half. We've got a close game. It's a 1-goal deficit for the Ironmen under the Onondaga LGODS.
Good job by the Ironmen making them wait that long to get the shot on that.
Lazor takes a shot. That just goes wide right on the short side. Ball's on the far side corner now. Oh, there's the helmet going off. And there's a whistle blown here. And because of that helmet kind of getting knocked off there, so Onondaga will maintain possession in the offensive zone as we'll restart.
The ref kind of did Onondaga a favor there by letting him blow the whistle instead of making him run off the floor.
A little bit. There's a shot. That just goes off the shoulder of Hill. He's able to shrug that aside, but that goes out of bounds, so it'll play LGODS ball still in the offensive zone. Quick low shot. He gets a left arm save on that one. Good offensive series here for the LGODS, maintaining pressure against Hill and the Ironmen. 20 seconds left on the shot clock. Plenty of time. There's a quick shot. Back up right in the chest. Oh, underneath the arm, rather.
Just barely got a hold of that one. Nice save. He makes most of these look pretty easy, though.
Hill was standing on his head there for that offensive series, being able to stop every shot that came at him. Good sturdy job there by Hill, keeping his team in this. Ironmen in the offensive zone. Quick little bounce shot, not there. Oh, what a huge slash to knock that stick away, and it is all legal.
That was perfect play. Dempsey got his foot on it, then the D stepped up, didn't let him get the rebound. Here he comes driving.
Big drive the other way, and knocked down was Silas Jonathan, who has a goal here in this game. And they're going to slow it down a little bit as McCumber will take it through on the near side. Loading up, takes a shot, he scores!
Wow.
Yes, McCumber able to get his first of the game as he was able to rifle it through Hill and give the LGODS a 2-goal lead. It's now 5-3.
You'll see the screen set up in there, and I don't think Hill could see it very good. Taking a look at the replay here. There's 1, 2. Yeah, the player in front of him screening. Beautiful shot. Great job by the LGODS clearing the front of the net. It's part of that replay.
You have to appreciate the patience on McCumber on that goal right there. He waited, took his time. He knew that he had it, and he just fired off at the right moment, scoring that goal.
It was absolutely beautiful. You're right. The patience to hold Hill up and make him not commit to that post and then be able to get there.
LGODS win the face-off as Jonathan is at the near side. He'll get it to his man to begin their offensive attack. That's McCumber, fresh off his goal. Trying to weave around. He'll get it to the far side. The ball's at the point. Being turned around as Elijah Brown. He takes a shot.
Oh, no goal!
goal.
I'm not sure what they called. I think illegal screen, maybe?
There's a broken stick on the field as well, as the referees are trying to clear that up. Back the other way, the Ironmen in the offensive zone, but there is a loose ball. Uh-oh, here's a breakaway chance. Here
He's
comes for
himself.
Benton. Benton, couldn't get there as Jermani Brenton could have had a breakaway chance had he could have corralled that ball. And back the other way we come as the Ironmen take over the offensive zone.
That would have looked really cool, though, if he got that behind the back pass out of the breakaway.
Rifled shot at Dempsey, makes a chest save on that one, and that rebounds wide on the far side.
It almost looked like it snuck through.
What a dive! Oh! And looks like that caught
Dempsey.
in the right pad of Dempsey. It got in the leg pad, caught in there, and he just stood strong on that one.
So that means he slid completely across, got his whole body over there to ensure that he got the save. Great job by Dempsey moving all the way across. Those dunk plays are tough because you can't completely commit until the player goes.
Lazor takes a quick shot. Oh, that scoots through and gets
goodness.
Hill. Oh, my. That was a laser that went through, and it just had enough power to trickle through Hill. And that gives the LGODS another goal. It's now 6-3. Let's check that one on the replay.
Wow.
Looks like it took a couple bounces in between the legs, which allowed it to just slightly scoot past that goal line. But the ball did fully cross the line, and that is a goal. Builds the lead up to 3 goals now for Onondaga. 6-3 now for the LGODS over the Ironmen. And they're back on offense here on the near side.
That accuracy and power really come into effect because it's got to be accurate enough to hit the spot and hard enough to make it through.
Out in front, quick shot.
Boom.
Yeah, that's a goal. Wow.
He fed that right in a tiny hole. I can't wait to see this replay.
Just like that, Doty Logan just tacks on another goal there for Onondaga. Quick strike. Let's take a look at the replay of what happened. Out in front. Look at him get there wide open. Nobody is covering. The defender went up.
There is no space there. Hardly at all.
Wow.
And he gets it. Wow.
Got it right under the left hand. Such a small spot to get that ball through, but he did it. That's now 7-3, my apologies. 4-goal lead, and what was a closely contested battle now it's just broken off for the LGODS. They have controlled the latter part of this period. 4:16 left to go here in the second half. Ironmen, quick shot, Dempsey holding it on there, stopping it from going through the 5-hole. Now in transition. Jonathan. That's it to the far side. Out in front from behind the back end. Hill up to the task and makes the save.
Beautiful save by Hill, making sure he kept his stick there as he was stepping across. That's a tough save for the goalie.
Hill with a long distance pass, but that is intercepted by the LGODS.
Number 12 for the LGODS picked that off. Beautiful jump.
Lemelbaum Logan able to make that interception and keep the momentum of the LGODS going. On the near side, Doxtator cycling around. Now he's going to go in with some speed. Goes over the top, hits the crossbar. And that just bounces back to neutral zone. However, they will retain possession. Onondaga to the point. Rifles one. That just goes off the shoulder of Hill.
That might have been a helmet.
Uh-oh, what's going on here? Some extracurricular going on.
I missed it. I was checking the goal out.
Looks like there was a punch thrown there. And it looks like Yaris McCumber was the one who took the hit. Rifles one. One of the Ironmen players are arguing over this. It looks like there's going to be coincidental penalties here.
Oh, yeah, he threw a punch right here. Look at it.
Yep, Mitch Wells is the guilty culprit. Uh-oh, those two are, looks like they were going to talk to each other for a second.
Boom!
Jason Box. Oh,
he just straight up threw a punch at him. He wasn't even playing against him. He was defending the other guy. And
so McCumber and Wales are going to be in the box simultaneously. Let's see if they're just offsetting coincidentals.
Yeah, which I'm not. Yeah, all right.
So it's going to be 5-on-5 action still. So those two are just going to take a little break in the box as the LGODS are back on offense.
Holding the stick. He knew he did it.
Hold the stick call, and that is going to put the Ironmen on the power play for the first time. All minor penalties are 1 minute here on LAXNAI, the North American Invitational. Just under 2 minutes left here in the second half. David Bowie along here with Greg Beecher on color commentary, bringing you this broadcast for LAXNAI, the North American Invitational here in Utica, New York at the Adirondack Bank Center. As Spencer Martin will kick it off for the Ironmen. Spencer to the far side, from behind the net. Trying to get a man out in front. Oh, what a hard pass from Spencer. He takes a rifle, and that goes off the chest of Will Dempsey. Dempsey with another save. He gets it on his left pad. And is recovered by the LGODS. 33 seconds left to go here on the power play. As Onondaga is happy to kill off some time. Quick shot over the top, and that's saved by Hill. Looks like that got just the top of the chest. Just around the solar plexus area, he took that. Low shot, score!
Oh my goodness, what a rocket. What a rocket for the power play goal. Wow.
And the turnaround bid on the shot that goes low. Kill off some time. Quick shot over the top. To get a power play goal for the Ironmen. Let's take a look at that on the replay. Wow.
Picks up the loose ball, comes running down, throws it up to him, and he's got a cannon. Woof. Wow. I bet you Dempsey wishes he had that one back, but sometimes that happens. I don't think he was completely set. I think he assumes there was going to be another pass or a couple of steps, but wow, what a goal. Cannon of a shot.
Looked like a bit of a sidearm sling, and who knows if that was supposed to try to go low or if that was trying to go like through the middle. But nonetheless, able to beat Dempsey, and also the penalty boxes have been emptied as the coincidental minors have also been served as well. So back to 5-on-5 lacrosse with just under a minute to go. 7-4 for Onondaga over the Ironmen. He's got to hold on just a little bit longer.
Here comes beautiful
trying to get one. Oh, the one-timer opportunity not there. He'll try to get it from in the air. A little bit tricky to receive a pass through the air on a one-timer. Uh-oh, and there's some extracurricular activity going on here on the far side corner. There's a little pushing and shoving. Gloves were dropped. Gloves were almost dropped. Uh-oh, and another shove.
This is a very emotional game. Both teams play with a lot of heart out there. High pace energy.
A lot of jaw-jacking happening between the two players.
And
one's going to head over to the box at least. It's going to be an LGOD going there.
And I believe the Ironman player is walking off the floor.
Blake Terry is headed to the box, and yep, that's one of the other players. One of the Ironmen heading off out of the game for misconduct, but Blake Terry will serve his penalty in the box or for another 39.2 seconds.
So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 Ironmen and 1, 2, 3, 4 LGODS.
Yep, so
5 and 5, never mind. Now they just
5 on 5. There was a late substitution getting on there, so still 5 on 5. Just under 30 seconds to go here in the second half. What a great game by the LGODS, reclaiming control of this game. Likely going to walk away with the victory. Low shot, saved by Hill. Goes off his left leg.
Oh, nice job by the LGODS. Gets a stick on it. Gets his own rebound.
Oh, trying to go from behind the back on a nifty move, but nothing doing as Hill able to close up the legs. Intercepts the pass here at the neutral zone. And that is going to do it. Maybe one more chance.
Oh,
Saved by Hill.
What a save, Hill. How did he get to that?
Trying to go for a highlight reel goal to finish off the half.
I got to show that
11.
replay.
But let's just take a look at that one more time just for fun.
They try the long pass. It gets picked off by the LGODS, which happened quite a few times in that game. But then you see him come down, quick pass over, and Hill somehow gets a piece of that. Wow.
Caught the one-timer, but nonetheless, it is all for naught as the Onondaga LGODS walk away with a 7-4 victory over the Grand River Ironmen. For more stats, the schedule, and more news on LAXNAI, don't forget to go to laxnai.com, LAXNAI. It is just that simple. And thank you for joining us here on the broadcast. And don't go away. We will have our next game coming up at 10:30. It's going to be the Code Talkers versus the Gold Star Tel Aviv. Both of these teams did very well yesterday, so expect a high-scoring, high-intense matchup between these two guys. Thank you so much again for joining us here on the broadcast. This is David Bowie, joined by Greg Beecher. Thank you so much, and stay tuned for the